Adya, and this is my YouTube channel, Adya Singh. Welcome to the 8th episode of The Human Book. For today's human book is a dynamic lady who believes that the essence of life is humanity. She has always endeavored to bridge the gaps between professional and personal relationships. A hardcore human resource person who has had a real impactful stint with the Standard Chartered Bank, who currently runs an HR consultancy called Huntover. But that isn't enough for her. She is a social worker and has a great life journey to share with all of us. She is none other than Miss Anji Sharma. Welcome, ma'am. Welcome to my show.
Thank you so much, Adya. I don't know whether I should uh, in fact, I'm feeling overwhelmed to be interviewed by such a small and bright and dynamic girl like you. In fact, I'm really doubtful what your age is with your height. You look so beautiful and so disciplined, so organized. I'm somewhere confused. How should I address you? Young lady or a small child? But yes, I do respect you in any manner. Fine, Adya, you can shoot your questions, please.
Okay, to start with, please just walk us through your journey of glory.
I don't know if it's a journey of glory, but yes, I started as a mediocre person, faced kind of challenges which normally most of the Indian girls they go through, and then faced few challenges which normally most of the Indian girls do not go through, and overcoming those challenges and still survival. There were points where survival was the achievement. I actually have been running that marathon and I haven't yet reached my destiny. So it's glory or achievement, I don't know. But yes, I'm happy that I started with something and I'm at a place where I feel happy about it.
Thank you so much. It was brilliant. So now, as you said, your journey of glory isn't completed yet. So, what is the biggest achievement amongst all those achievements you have as of now?
Got me, Adya. Actually, thousands of times I had daydreamed about this question, and I always had millions of replies prepared. And trust me, today I can't think of any reply. All I can say, this is an achievement that I'm sitting here out of so many people that you picked me up. It's an achievement that I can take decision on behalf of my company, few decisions on behalf of my family, and then very few decisions on behalf of my children. So there are people who listen to me. More than 50% of my day goes me to come with solutions, and uh, fortunately I've been up to the mark, and that's the reason number has never gone down. It's increasing every day. So that's my achievement. My achievement is that I can live my independent life. I don't need to ask for anything for my survival, though I have been helping others. In fact, it's other way around. So I'm really happy on that way, that yes, being in this industry, being called by your name, being there as a survivor, being there as a growth person, with a proper work-life balance category, that's an achievement.
It's great to hear that, and I'm also grateful to have you on my channel and on the first episode of this series. So, continuing with it, we all have dreams which are left to be nurtured. Is there any dream which is left to be nurtured for you?
It's a wrong question. It's not any dream. I have n number of dreams, thousands of dreams. I love cooking. I love speaking to people. I love uh, taking care of people. I love being appreciated for my work. I love being counted on. So all these things have, as I said, my journey is not yet over. So this is part of my all the dreams that I wanted to be done. But yes, if you want to be in specific, uh, few dreams are towards my society, which means I haven't put a number yet, but yes, a minimum number of elderly don't have anybody to look after them. I would love to be their daughter for all their requirements. There are children who don't have anybody to look after them. Again, number is not defined, but yes, for their lives, I would love to be the mother, guardian, mentor, whichever capacity that I can help them with. And then comes a very specific uh, straight off society where people they do not like to come out openly. I again would refrain from those words, but yes, there are people who really cannot come openly, and quite many of them I'm already in touch with. I would love to continue my helping hand with them. That's three categories, and then there are people who are not poor. There are able to survive. I would again look at that some or other way out to keep providing them with food, shelter, and medicine. Means any kind of problems. And to be on different side, I want at least one huge get together where people they eat my own handmade food. That would be the loveliest thing that I can do. I love to travel, so I would love to see a variety of people in my get together where they come and see me. I want to spend my time traveling and then they come here and we have a get together. These are my few dreams. Don't ask me, I'll go on. So let's stop here.
It's great to hear that people are ready to help other humans, which is a very rare thing. I am really interested to know about your HR consultancy known as Huntover. So please tell us about that.
It's actually hunter for you. Means whatever you've been thinking of, whatever you've been hunting for, comes over. Means it's over. I started before pandemic for as a career counselor because there were people who got confused. I started with a very new concept as pre-wedding consultant, where I don't know how much you've seen Indian girls getting married. Most of the time, they get their cold feet. They have their issues with there would be in-laws and their current families on expenditures, on rituals, how many things be performed, how much she should carry as dowry, how much she should carry as her belongings. Means there are differences, and the best part is most of the time those girls they did not listen to their parents, but when I spoke to them, I was kind of bridge between them, their in-laws, and the family. Entire problem got sorted out, and I'm happy to say that means they all were wedded very nicely. And now since it's been more than 2 years, so I'm sure that incubation period is also over. So they're doing happily, very well done. So that was my pre-wedding consultant. First, I started with the full-fledged HR consultancy, where I do hiring to firing, entire thing. I write policies. I help people with the labor issues, labor laws, employment issues. End of it means whatever HR can think of. Most of the time, people they are afraid of layoff and retrenchment issues. That's again my expertise. Means I can be very polite. I can be equally forthcoming person when it's required to dictate a final consensus.
It was brilliant, an HR person, an entrepreneur, and a social worker. We have a lot to take home. With my final question being, what is your message to the exuberant viewers?
If you're exuberant, then I'm sure if you think you are exuberant, then I don't need to say anything about you. Whatever you have, look at resources around you, keep dreaming, and keep working on it. You'll definitely reach where you want to be. सोने वाले सपनों के मत देखना, आंखें खुली होकर जो सपने देखते हैं वो जरूर पूरे होते हैं. एक चीज और बचपन में पढ़ी थी संस्कृत में, न ही सुप्ता से सिंह से प्रविष्टि मुखे मुक्रा, सोए हुए शेर के मुंह में हिरन नहीं जाता है. So unless you work on it, none of your plans will come true. So dream best, but please work on it.
It was a great message, not only for the viewers, but for me as well. And it was great having you on my channel and on the first ever episode. You just made the excitement hike up to another level.
Privilege is all mine, sweetheart. Thank you so much. It was
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Okay, viewers, so this was Miss Anju Sharma. I'll see you all in the next video. Till the time, don't forget to subscribe to #AdyaSingh. And for more updates on motivational videos, on knowledge series, and this brand new, I would like to say, Human Book series. I guess it started with a bang. I'll see you all in the next episode. Till the time, take care.